Hi folks, and welcome back to Act 2 of our French Master of Command campaign. Winter is now biting. That's going to hit us hard with the debuff that we already have of absent quartermasters. No, it's not that one, sorry, it's logistical collapse. So provisions are just going to go flying out the door. I think we have to make some changes here and see if we can pull things back around a bit. Right, let's start with the bad news. It's winter. We have terrible provisioning anyway. We're going to have to go over into foraging stance to reduce the provision consumption. It also reduces our campaign speed, but it might just help. We also have no recruits. Oh, we're not on pause. God damn. I should have had that pause. I noticed the food suddenly disappear. But we're going to try and recover. We are, because it's not all bad news. We are only one battlefield, just over here, and 2 outposts away from completing our objectives for this act, and that will be fantastic. I do, however, see someone friendly, or not so friendly, coming to play with us. I'm going to try and get us a little bit of recovery time, because we do have some recovery time. The grenadiers are replenishing. If I can... No, can I get through? No, don't get caught. Oh, I got caught. God damn it. One thing I would like to see, actually, if you get caught in woods like this, is that the battlefield reflects that. That would be nice. I would like to see a bit more variety in battlefields. What are we facing, though? That's a big stack of horsemen just there. The Hessian cavalry can be quite dangerous. We're fighting a lot of British and Hessians in this campaign. Okay. Okay, we have gone for a bit of a different setup. And we see that the enemy, actually, is reacting to meet us this time. Let's just sprint these guys into position. So what have we got? We've got a load of musketeers and grenadiers over on this side. I've tried to ignore this flank of the enemy. At least this is where all their British foot is. And so they're going to take longer to get into place. And we've got a more refused flank over here. Cavalry is held in reserve. The general is held at the back this time. I do not want to risk him getting into a load of trouble. And we need to get some support up here. I moved some German grenadiers up. Let's maybe just move them. We've got a fairly solid centre. Let's just move them, maybe get some different positioning. I'm going to have to keep an eye on things now because speed is going to be of the essence here. We've got some British veteran foot moving in. What I really want to avoid, I think we should probably put our royal recruits out there. We have some grenadiers and some cavalry on this flank. Let's move the cavalry out. Whoop! No! Don't do that! Don't do that! I hate it when I accidentally collect too many units up under an order. So their cavalry is currently sat at the back, and that suits me fine up there. Can we outshoot the Hessian Grenadiers? That's what we are at the moment. And I'll let them get involved in a shooting match and leave my Grenadiers in reserve for the time being. I'm keeping my general back for a while. He does provide a morale bonus. I do not want him. Oh, he's getting shot at by enemy artillery. Let's move him out of that. Look at all the artillery shells falling down here. I've deployed my cavalry to this side. They're not currently getting terribly involved. They are about to get badly involved, but this is the point where if I threw my horsemen onto this flank like this, we could cause some real mischief. We have some British foot advancing heavily. We do, of course, have some reserves, which I think I'm going to deploy over here for the time being. Can we marmalize these grenadiers, and then that flank will be weakened. British foot advancing through the middle there. That's fine. These German grenadiers, I think, probably wanted to spread out a bit more to get more involved in the firing. Okay, we've got some cavalry coming to play with us over here, which is fine. My cavalry's a little bit weakened. The British veteran foot shooting away at the royal recruits is probably not going to go well for the royal recruits. Trojan Legion in the middle looks like it wants something doing with it. Okay, it is time to deploy the old guard grenadiers in assault columns. That's what we're calling them. I know they didn't come around for another 50 years or so, but we're calling them that. Those Hessian grenadiers are not looking too clever up there. They're losing that fire combat. That's excellent. We need to keep one flank going reasonably slowly. Charge. Charge the Hessian cavalry in. I'm just going to move these guys. I wonder if I can actually... Hessian cavalry is about to break. That's excellent. You just form up there and just rest. I'm going to charge this because this looks like a good opportunity to actually cause some real problems for their morale. And then we pull back. What we need to do, though, is subsidy provincial cavalry. That's okay. We can deal with that. Hang on. We've got something breaking in the middle over here. It's not my French battalion artillery. It's the John B. regulars who could not hold. That's okay. What we do is we put our general back over there to try and stem that demise. And we've got... Excellent. We've got success over there. Brilliant. Let's pull the French Fusiliers there forward and run them in. We have a hole in the centre. I was about to try and plug that. But, bear box, guys. Time to move in over here. And I think we're going to get caught in a shooting match, which we are ill-suited for. Do you know what? Where's bear box? We're going to go column and charge. Just pause in case I've missed something over here. Those guys are doing great. Excellent. Just pull back. Can we maybe pull back? Pull out? Pull out and then charge in. That would be the way to do it. When they're not looking, get the charge bonus. Excellent. That's how we use the heavy cavalry. So barges, Trojans. These guys doing okay. Over on that flank. Yeah. Fire on those veteran musketeers. Fire on those veteran foot. Or British foot. What happened over here? Did we get the... We got the John B. regulars to hold the line. Excellent. Excellent. We need to relieve pressure over here a little bit. So let's march the regulars back in. And deploy the bear box. And I'm also going to deploy the German grenadiers over here. Meanwhile... This is good. Let's just pull back over here to give our guys time. As much as I am tempted to want to go charging in and cause whatever mayhem I can, I think it's probably important that we do not. Let's just form a slightly more consolidated flank there. Okay, the German grenadiers, job completed. Pull back. Bear box. Stop. The John B's can shoot at those musketeers from there. That's okay. Do I pull back behind the line? Just need to have a look over the other side as well. German grenadiers. I don't really want these guys in a firefight, because that's not where our strengths lie, to be honest. Just making sure there's nothing coming back from up there. And then I think we can probably get in a bit closer with those French Fusiliers. So we're doing a little bit more control. We've pretty much got to go in there. We've got enemy cavalry coming over here, which we will be able to beat them, so that's okay. Nope, we need to catch them, but we're going to get caught by all that. I think we just need to go straight into... Can I get them? I can't get them. I can't get them out. I can't get them out. We're going to get caught and I can't charge. Well, they're caught in it, so that's all we can do. These French royal recruits just want to get shooting. And I probably want to get the hillbillies out of there. Shattered. Not good. Not good. Oh, God. Well, this is why we have 2 units of French grenadiers in pretty deep formation behind. These royal recruits are going to feel the brunt of this, I fear. We always knew that might be risky. So over on this flank, let's take a look. We are shooting away like mad at these veteran musketeers and probably going to get beat. So I don't see anything coming up on that side. So we're actually going to extend like that and try and get on the flank and cause enough damage. And I feel like... Okay. I think it's time actually to deploy the bear box again. And we've got spare grenadiers here. Well, I say spare. Barge's Fusiliers are doing a good job. Yes, very good job. We've got a good rate of kills there. Let's bring these grenadiers over this side. So my cavalry is fleeing the field. British veteran foot versus royal recruits. Do you know what? That doesn't seem like a fantastic trade-off there. Let's make sure that we are going to... No! No, 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 no! Oh, god damn, I hate that. It's totally my fault, but... Face! 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 Volley! Big block of men like that. Oh, god. Retreat! On the double. See if I can save. See if I can save those royal recruits. Grenadiers in. Volley fire. We're not ready. It's rough. We did get the recruits out though, so that is amazing. That is amazing. I am surprised at that. Where are my grenadiers going? Charge them. No. No. Charge them. Just go. All right, we pulled that back around quite remarkably. And now it is time, I think... We need to get some experience for the royal recruits, so let's throw those in. Over on this side. Oh, the bear box are going crazy over here. Holy crap. If only I had some cavalry to chase down everything that was up here. The French Fusiliers are getting shot up in the flank, but that should deal with that. The German Grenadiers advance, but be a bit more consolidated if we can. Right, what happened over here then? As this flank has turned into just one disaster after another, but going in opposite directions, which is rather amusing. So let's try and get the guys over here. And let's get the royal recruits a bit further up. And bring up the barges as well. Actually, there's a bit of cover there. I've got to be careful because it's not completely safe around here. But these lot together should be able to deal with one of those. Bear box men are chasing those guys off, so that's okay. I feel like we're in a fairly good position. I've kept my artillery and my general safe this time. Do we use these French grenadiers to go marching on the British field artillery? I would say so. And try and get those routed at the back. Because we've got enough men here to deal with all this. I think we've got enough men to deal with all this. That's kind of what I'm hoping. Meanwhile, on this side... This looks like it needs a charge going in here. They are going to break. They'll definitely break with the German Grenadiers hit them up the arse. As weak as my German Grenadiers are, those... Should I pull them back? No, we're losing very few and they're about to snap, so that's okay. We've got them. Right, let me just check what the situation is here. Oh, we've got... Hessian cavalry approaching. I think we're going to be okay. Just make sure whilst playing with that I'm not missing out on something else. These need a bayonet. These definitely need a bayonet. Are we okay there? French Grenadiers. I thought we would be. The morale's a bit shaky. And they are exhausted. So we've got that sorted though. Let's go with those British foot. And then it's time to extend the grenadiers. It's a bit safer. I'll leave those on that, dealing with those British foot. Right, okay. So what we need to do is just get some columns of men to go and deal with the artillery now. Do you know what I haven't got? I haven't got any light infantry. I've never thought about producing light infantry. They're about to go, and then there's just some artilleries at the back. So let's speed this up. If I had cavalry, this would be the superb time. What about bringing the general in? He can charge the artillery. A plan with no possible failings, I think. Do you know what? We shouldn't be doing that. We should be charging in. We should be charging in, because there's no point giving these more time to shoot at us. Go, 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 French Royal Grenadiers. You are the strongest unit left on the field. The bear box chased those guys clean off the map, nearly. And then we've just got these to go. And then the battle is ours. Oh, there's one guy. The artillery was retreating. Yeah, we got him. Okay, that was a good fight. Just a shame the cavalry got hammered. I'm going to be honest, I needed the cash from that. Cash was, and has been, and continues to be, an ever-present problem. Ooh, that's not good. So I think we're definitely going for the conscript here. Try and get as many men back as possible. Oh no, we lost a unit of heavy cavalry. That sucks. They were completely wiped out. That was... Who was that in there? That was the Hillbillies. That's the first time we've lost them in a campaign. But we lost the... Well, that explains it, because they were part of that... the officer was part of that unit. Okay. That sucks. Oh, ammunition is a problem. But can we replenish those? Have we got enough men to replenish those? And those? No, I still need more recruits. But now at least I have the cash to buy some. So that's quite good. Right then. De Brehant. You can have. Now in charge of a general... just a general brigade this. More shooting than anything else. I don't like that particularly much. We don't often get on top of a hill. Stamina and stamina recovery speed. That sounds as good as anything. You might think it's not very good for... It's not great for artillery, but for everything else, I think it's... We do have grenadiers in there. I'll take it. I'm not going to object to that. I'm not going to object. And do Tille... Oh, hang on. Is this the... Have we got mixed up here? No, we lost the grenadiers officer, didn't we? So we need something... What have we got then? Move speed and officer death chance. Combat effectiveness, officer command radius. Charge and cover effectiveness. I'll have 5% on the charge. Being stubborn. These guys don't sit in cover. So we need to get those charge values up high as possible. I mean, they are pretty damn good. And it looks like the Bear Box are getting their final promotion to the French Veteran Grenadiers, which should make them pretty damn tasty. Let's have a look at these stats. 70 and 85. Okay, let's quickly do an about face. Head back to town and see if we can pick up some recruits and stuff from here. They do have some. Excellent. We're going to buy it all. And all the food. I think just buy all the food. And spend some on... Oh, we've already bought all the ammunition. Okay, that's never a good thing. I need to get some ammo from somewhere. But we now have some reservists for possibly looking at those outposts. Let's just check. There's nothing in the barracks. I'm not going to be able to buy anything here, unfortunately. He doesn't have any money. Let's go to the quartermaster. Sell off everything that we've got. I'm going to keep the horses. Oh, their accuracy? The move speed's good. Sell them. Sell them. Let's get some money in. So we have some spending cash, although not an awful lot. And we're going to need to, I think... Can't remember what's there. We're going to have to go here anyway, so... Off we go. Full speed. I don't need any more fights for the time being. Thank you very much, game. So keep me out of that. We should be in... Oh, shit. I didn't see that. Ah, bollocks. Well, they've got no artillery, but a load of Hanoverian foot, which basically means that we just need to charge into them. This is going to be another tough fight. Okay, so we have formed another horseshoe-shaped line where we can match them on the left, and we're in good cover. The centre looks fine. The right, they're going to outnumber us, but that's where we've got some strong units. Some German Grenadiers, some French Royal Grenadiers covering the flank. 3 units of our elite Grenadiers in reserve. I think it maybe give the Languedocs a day off here. Bear Box are in good strength, so we could just try a good old smash through the centre. I see enemy cavalry moving over to that side, so we need to dispatch my own Grenadiers, my anti-horsemen. We'll do the Languedocs for that. I've got horsemen on this side and Grenadiers on this side, so let's make sure that we are covered. And let's just make sure our horsemen are in a position where they can counter the enemies. The artillery's opening up. We're blasting away. We're getting some good results here. The John B. Regulars taking down the Hanoverian Grenadiers. Good. We want to be shooting Grenadiers. It's all this Hanoverian foot and veteran foot that I'm a little bit concerned about with Royal Recruits on this side. And I see more horsemen. Let's dispatch more Grenadiers over to that side. This is the side that's going to fail, if anything. Yeah, just blast away at those Grenadiers. We can open up a hole in the centre there. Meanwhile, enemy horse is definitely moving around. Let's make sure we are ready for those. French Fusiliers have engaged and Hanoverian Grenadiers are coming on. I think it's probably wise to deploy our own Grenadiers. Not too wide. Let's get some movement going on down here. This Hanoverian cavalry has maybe inadvisably moved up. We have one lot of Grenadiers in reserve. We only have one lot of enemy horse to beat on this side. So that's good. We'll hold the reserves in place for the time being. Screw it. Screw it. We need to beat that Hanoverian cavalry. Let's just put these guys in place, these German Grenadiers. We are going to have to face these. We're just going at each other like nutters. I have no support and I am outnumbered, but they've beaten. Great. Pull back. Hopefully the Grenadiers can give those guys a volley as we scoot past. Yep. Possibly these guys too. Come on, French Royal Grenadiers. Yes! Shattered. They're not coming back for anything. I'm going to have to dispatch something to deal with that, I think. Hanoverian Grenadiers over here causing me some headaches. And those guys have fallen, which is not a huge surprise. So, deploy the bear box. Sorry, the Languedoc Grenadiers. I'm going to have to deal with this. Hold steady, fellas. Hold steady. Receive the charge. And you'll see them off in good order. Meanwhile, I have a general who could be helping that out. I seem to have countercharged, which wasn't really the plan. They're moving up on Barge's Fusiliers. Okay, they're broken. They will return. I suspect they will return. These guys aren't ready. Charge and break them. Move up. Now then, just a quick pause and see what's happening on the other side. Some Hanoverian foot have advanced to within point-blank range. Okay, unexpected. Unexpected. I say we send in the bear box at this point. Or we get a break somewhere. We're doing okay on that side. Let's send in the bear box over this side. Because this is where it looks sketchy, if anything. Now there's 2 units of cavalry down there. I'm just going to deploy like this. And I kind of want the infantry to support the cavalry in this instance. I'm going to have to keep an eye on that. That's going to take some micromanagement. We're going straight at those veteran foot. Right, what we need to do is advance and probably take a shot at that cavalry. Charge! Can we charge? I think I can order a charge. We're in. I didn't really want them to go in like that, to be quite honest, but... We are winning, right? We are winning. They are at the point of breaking. Pretty soon. I don't want to take them too far out of the battle, but I want that cavalry destroyed before it recovers. Right, let's get up to some closer range. We need to start overpowering some of these units of enemy foot. They're getting shot in the flank. I'm quite happy for that to continue. What's happening down here? We've got roving enemies. Okay, we need grenadiers coming this way, because they're clearly going to try and cause me some grief. Put my general back in the centre. The royal... Whoa! Halt? Is it too late to halt? It's too late to halt. They're just shattered. See if we can shoot that cavalry in the arse. I think they're going anyway, so that's okay. Meanwhile, alright, let's deploy over there. They're not, however, necessarily defeated, so we need to watch out for that. Right then, over here. We've got 2 units. Just redeploy. Okay, let's just halt. Let them receive the... Oh, no, you don't want to receive the charge. You want to go in. And you lot want to go in as well. So we've beaten... Oh, they're shattered completely. Can I get the bear box in on there? I can't get them out. Can I get those out? I can. Another charge. We might shatter them. No. They're shattered. Excellent. Brilliant. So that actually means we can start turning this flank now. And the cavalry can actually start to make a bit of a play. That's good. So over this side, I think we're fairly clear. Let's just slow things down a little bit. Let's make sure they're in a position where they are shooting away. Don't forget, we don't have huge reserves of ammunition. In fact, I think we're out of ammunition across the board here, which is not good. So in that case, it is time for assault columns going in. I might just pull the German grenadiers back. These guys are fairly what beefed up. They're going to have to go. The cavalry comes around. Send them in. Oh, send you guys in as well. I think everything's now going in as assault columns because we don't have any bloody ammunition left. Like anywhere. They've gone crunch. Excellent. I'll just send one lot in here, because the other lot are exhausted, and I want to try and keep someone a bit fresher. Can we chase those down? German grenadiers, French fusiliers. Bear box desperately trying not to get exhausted there. Right, I think it's a case of... Oh, let's send these 2 in. I've never sent these 2 in doing melee. It's not their strongest suit. But this should be the end of the battle right here. Broken, broken, broken. Oh, barges never went in. I must have misclicked. So that was a good battle. I enjoyed that one. That had a very different feel to it. Because the enemy wasn't strong in artillery, we didn't get picked off. But I need ammunition. Actually, reservists, we may... Can I get away without doing this? 4,000 reservists is a lot, though. Veterancies, not so much. Thalers, ammunition. I'm going to take that one. And then, hopefully, we can now replenish, because we've been just out of ammo the whole time. And with that cash, I think we can use that to buy some Gucci new stuff at the next town. Although, I've got to say that prices are increased, so it's not the best place to buy from. But anyway, we have a promotion. What have we got? Range? No, not that. Not that. Officer command radius? No, don't like any of them. Combat bonuses from... Oh, no. Cover effectiveness, deploy... No. Flanking fire damage, melee... No. I might just have to skip this. This is terrible. Oh, we could go with 15% charge at the loss of veterancy gain, because these guys are nearly... I think these are nearly maxed out anyway, so I'm going to take that one. Another 15% charge on there. For as long as he lives for, anyway. However long that might be. Oh, we have French Grenadiers. French Veteran Grenadiers. Excellent. Proper beefy boys. Oh, nice. We've got a promotion here for the French Royal Grenadiers over on this side. So they go to French Grenadiers. They've been providing steady service over there and doing a very good job. I'm quite proud of those guys. Let's give the Royal Recruits down here a bit of love as well. They can have some cover bonus for 20% for their entrenching tools. And a little bit of accuracy as well to help them along the way. Oh, our newly promoted Grenadiers, I'm going to buy them a pint. Because I'm just cool like that. Okay, let's see what awaits us in Bayeux. Hopefully not just a tapestry. We need to go to the noble estate. Oh man, these are so expensive. He has a supply wagon and grenade throw range and charge, but fire damage received plus 5%. Man, we do need a new general, but this is expensive. Don't like them really. I like it when we can choose the cover bonuses. I don't know that it matters too much if we don't have a general. Let's buy some other stuff, because we need some of these. And we need some ammunition. Let's just buy all the ammunition and just buy all the recruits, because we're just going to need them. And for once, we are now maxed out. Excellent. Let's have a look in the barracks. French gendarmerie. That's some good stuff there. Some cavalry there. French fusiliers. French hussars. But the cost, man, I can't justify the cost. I think I will take... I need some men, so I'm going to take the French Fusiliers. Now, for the time being, it looks like they're going in this brigade over there. That's going to have to do. Let's go to the town square and sell... Just sell all this stuff. We can't do anything else really. But we can have a look in the gunsmith and see if there's any cool new weapons that we can afford to buy. Sul muskets. This is a German firearm with good accuracy. Range is 131. What are we comparing it to? It's reasonable accuracy. Those things are quite good. They have good melee. What do my grenadiers need? Oh, I'll tell you what we do need, because we have someone with some really shit muskets. So if we upgrade the grenadiers stuff, then we can actually send them over there. So what have we got that's good? 184 plus excellent plus just land pattern muskets. Okay. I think we'll take those. Don't know about these Sul muskets. They look okay. Primary weapon. It's longish reload. They look okay. Anyway, we mustn't go overboard on buying stuff. We can have a little look in the foundry. I don't think we can ever afford cannons of any value. The artillery's there just as a bloody placeholder at the moment. It's really not that great. So we have... We're going to replace... I mean, these guys need the best bit, surely. Young copying musket. 17 and 21 charge. Oh, God, yeah. That's a fantastic improvement. You guys have got good ones already. 2 of the muskets. Great melee, but poor accuracy. So that is 12 and 18 versus 14 and 18. We'll take that. And then the German Grenadiers, 11 and 15. Yeah, they all get improvements to that, which is quite cool. And then we go over here. So these French Grenadiers have got Oh, they got 2 of the muskets. Okay, they're okay. He's 11 and 15 versus 9 and 15. That's an improvement. And then we nip down to our newly recruited royal recruits. I mean, this is... We don't worry about that, but the accuracy and range, 13 and 115. So both those are an improvement, if not particularly amazing things. But that's okay. We will take that. For once, the army is now looking almost like an army. We sell those. And do we invest? The land pattern musket. Superior accuracy but poor range. I don't like poor range. These look like a good one all round. And I think try and get the army up to snuff. I think we're going to do that. Put it on those royal recruits down there who have an okay weapon. That's fine. Okay, so we've managed as best we can. I've probably spent more than I would like to here. And we do have some money left over. So if I go to the barracks, let's treat out... No, I can't buy the French Hussars. These... No, it's too expensive. Okay, we need some more success. All right, let's try and tick off one of our objectives. We're going to secure this battlefield up here. Oh, moving out in foraging stance. We've got, I think, just enough time to achieve what we need to achieve here. It's an ambush. We've walked into the enemy's snare. They had lain hidden amongst the brush and now spring forth with arms in hand. A field force approaches fast. We must rally our men and prepare for battle without delay. We can strike at the enemy and foil the ambush because we have unit professionalism or close combat exercises. Or we fight a weak field army. I'd say, I mean, we can damage them and flee, but this will give us experience and everything else. So let's go to your posts. And we got the new doctrine, shoot and scoot, because we did the 5 battlefields. Reload speed plus 10% and fire damage received minus 5%. That is just great. We do need to face these guys, though. A weak field army of 14,000 men? That's not my idea of a weak field army. And a load of really angry Scotsmen to face. Okay, here we go. So we have our line played out. We're actually in a reasonably strong situation, I think. As we let the enemy come on. We run into position here. We've got 1 unit of French Grenadiers reinforcing the right. A unit of German Grenadiers in the centre. I'm going to put the 3 other units of Grenadiers over on the left, where we're holding a slightly stronger line. And, I mean, I think we can outshoot the Grenadiers. I think that's not a problem, actually. The Royal Recruits in the middle should get some decent experience from this. The unit of Highland Foot coming up to engage us in combat. Well, let's make sure that we actually just run into position there. And we're going to definitely place up our Grenadiers in reserve, ready for an attack. We might go charging through the lines there. It's going to be a bit heavier over this side, where I'm expecting already to... Yep. Oh, we have a charge in the middle. Deploy the German Grenadiers forwards. The French Grenadiers maybe come over to this as well, because the enemy have gone for a heavy fight right in the centre. And it looks like our guys are going to be falling back from this. And here comes the cavalry as well. Yep, cavalry in the centre. Oh, goddamn, enemy cavalry. They're going straight for our main lines, which I didn't expect. Deploy my cavalry to the centre. We'll outshoot them over there. German Grenadiers, charge. Highland Grenadiers. Let's see them bastards off. So the enemy cavalry's bounced off the middle, which is great news. Bring in these chaps over here. The Royal Recruits are getting stuck in, which is not necessarily what we wanted them to do. Throw in some cavalry. French Grenadiers have smashed them. That's great. Let's see if we can just get some... No, not you. No, not you. French Grenadiers. Like that. Charge. See if we can shatter some of those units there. Okay, suddenly their centre is just collapsed. So we need to not sit around shooting at everyone here, because that's never a good thing. Oh, let's go. Wait, let's go over there. And bring in some reserves. Right, pause in the centre, because this is going to go to one hell of a mess if we let this. How come? Have we been hit? We've been hit by something on that flank. God damn that. Okay. Do we have anything to sort that out? I'm going to have to throw... It's not what I wanted for them, but there's some... The Alsace-Lorraine Fusiliers over here can help. You want to be shooting that way. Right, now, meanwhile, we need to sort of restore the balance here. I don't know what there is. Okay, let's thicken up. We've got help coming in. We've gone in over here. I've got to watch that cavalry, because that's the one that I was definitely concerned about. Both these guys have gone. Excellent. You guys can just stop there. Let's get Bargy's men in. Right then, let's take a look on the other side. So we've got fleeing soldiers. Oh. Okay, we have got fleeing soldiers. This was not expected. And we've got them bastards behind us that are causing some grief now. Right, throw in the French cavalry. We're going to have to turn these French grenadiers around to deal with the Highland grenadiers who've just rallied. Give them a volley, and they might just sod off. Or not. Right, let's just get those guys on that side. Right, let me see what the situation is here. Where did the horsemen... Did the horsemen break? The horseman broke. My general hasn't, but I can try and get him down there to help. What about the artillery shooting into the flank of that? That sounds like a good idea. We'll just stand and take those, I think. We should be able to. Receiving cavalry like that should be a good idea. They've gone. That's good. Something's rallied. French Fusiliers have rallied. Excellent. Get them back on there. Royal Recruits have rallied. French Fusiliers have rallied. Great news. Back up. Form the battle line. I would like, I think, to pull these guys back here, because this looks like a very dodgy position indeed. Over this side, we have enemies once again. I'm going to redeploy. Let's bring the John B. Regulars where they can actually do some serious hurt there. And then the Trojan Legion advance like that. Bargy's Fusiliers advance like that. Extend our lines. You guys deploy to meet these enemies over here, but we'll shoot them in the flank as they come. Halt. Shoot. If we don't stop that... German Grenadiers coming up to help as well. Turn the Fusiliers. The Grenadiers will be able to hurt whatever comes at me here. Right, good. We've seen them buggers off. that was one of my concerns there. Right, let me just check. Looks like we've got everything rallied down here. Excellent. Good job, General. Good job, General. French Fusiliers taking on the Highland veteran foot. Okay, let's now extend these guys to... No, I want to do those and those. Thank you. And what have we got that can possibly hold the centre here? Actually, we're looking okay now. French Grenadiers, we'll just get some more firepower going over there. They'll bounce off those Grenadiers, I have no doubt about that. Yeah, I thought so. And they're shattered. Those British veteran foot are not going to hold off long like that. That's good news. Highland foot over here. Oh, they're Highland foot as well. Right, hang on. Although we are given some proper punishment. Let's run these chaps in. Royal recruits are going nowhere. They need the experience. Brilliant. I don't know, am I in the mood to charge in here? Bear box are relatively fresh. Send them in. Don't they look good? I think they're going to take a volley from these British foot as they get in. We're not going to get there in time, are we? Oh, they just retreated. They just took one look at it. It's like, nope. Okay, I think we're good now. So all we've got over here holding us up are some Highland veteran foot, which are about to be destroyed. Did we even get the cavalry back, or did they flee off the battle? No, they fled. Our cavalry's had some tough times. Let's send in the royal recruits. Oh no, they didn't get there. Big pile of cash. Come on, that's what we need. This is actually paying our way now. A nice amount of loot from that. We lost over 3,000 men. So we're okay for cash. There's no ammunition left in that town. Don't forget that. But I think we will take on the reservists here. Because we can sell some of this crap that we've picked up. Which would be quite nice. So, come on. Come on, teams. We will do that. We're okay for recruits. We are just okay for ammunition. This is actually quite the result. Well, there we go. That was quite an eventful episode, I think, with some massive battles that we came out on top with. And I feel like I've developed some new tactics. We're not overextending too much, keeping reserves. And it seems to be helping. I was worried that if we didn't match the length of the enemy's line, if we had a short line, they would just lap around us. But if we position it right, that doesn't seem to be an issue. I'm really enjoying this one. This is a good playthrough. Very, very interesting. Anyway, keep our fingers crossed that we can continue this success, with it. We can finish our mission and get that free French heavy cavalry. We can buy some stuff now. We're back in profit. Things are looking good. So with that in mind, I'll see you again, as always, on the next one.